It's me, Rev Tom Fury, here with your House of Fury update for November. It's Friday, 4:38 in the AM. I'm either up really late or up really early, depending on your perspective. But I'm up really late because I haven't gone to bed yet. But I want to come on here and update you guys as to what's going on here at the House of Fury. So, Thursday morning, my doorbell rings. I get excited, thinking maybe it's Laura want a little something from old Rev Tom. Jump out of bed, look out the window. It's not Laura. Bummer, right? Yeah, because we really like Laura. And whenever she shows up, it's fun. So it's not Laura. It's the mailman. And we know this because we see his truck out in front of the house. I get really excited because if the mailman is showing up at your door, that can only mean the package that he's delivering is far too large for the mailbox at the end of the driveway. And for me, that means puppets. Yeah, puppets. So I get excited and I throw clothes on because, as I said, I was excited thinking it was Laura, so clothes were off. Anyway, run downstairs, pull the door open to see the mailman driving away and waving, "Hey, Tom." And I wave back because I'm very friendly, and I say, "Hey, Tom," back because our mailman happens to be called Tom as well. And sure enough, there's a large box in front of my doorway, a very, very large box, about this size of a box, exactly this size because this is the box. On top of the box, we see a sticker that says Happy Cloud Thunderhead, and we know this means puppets. Happy Cloud is the guy who makes all the House of Fury puppets. So we get very excited and pull the box in the house, tear the box open like it's Christmas morning, and sure enough, there are 3 new Happy Cloud made puppets, designed by me, made by him, in the box. You'd like to see them, right? Sure you do, because that's why you're here, to watch puppet stuff, right? Here we go, puppet number 1. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty is a hero of ours, and we had to have a puppet of Dusty. Are we going to do anything with it? Probably not. It's more of an inspirational member of our wrestling puppet series. He's in his classic WWF maybe a rib, maybe not gimmick, the yellow and black polka dot thing that Vince made him wear. Yeah, we love Dusty Rhodes. If you look close on this puppet, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but he has these embroidered lines underneath his nipples to imply man boobs. Yeah, which Dusty has, and we always thought was funny. And the puppet has them, so we love that. Yeah, so Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. Gotta love him. Puppet, real, doesn't matter. It's Dusty Rhodes. He's awesome. Second puppet in this delivery is also a member of the wrestling puppet series we have going on here, but this one is also a friend of mine. It's Mr. Rodney Rush. Yeah, check him out. Now Rodney is complete with his little dressed up suit. He's got his little tie, very cool. Little red handkerchief here in his breast pocket. He's got his little soul patch. Rodney has his little soul patch, his little mustache. Check it out. He's got his silver forked tongue because Rodney is a manager in wrestling, and to be a manager in wrestling, you need to be able to convince people to do things that they don't want to do, and a silver tongue would help along in that little battle there. Now, people keep asking, why are his eyes red? Well, I don't really know if they are red. I'm colorblind, and they kind of look purple to me, or kind of a pink. Now, I explain this as saying, well, Rodney is evil in wrestling, right? He's this evil heel manager, right? So of course his eyes are red, giving him a demonic sort of look. But those of you who know Rodney may say it's because he's high. I'm not saying that, but you might. Rodney Rush, check him out. It's a buddy of mine. Love Rodney. Rodney's awesome. So Rodney Rush. Oh, by the way, we're bringing that puppet along in December, second week of December, to the CCW show, along with the Sammy Callahan puppet, hoping that maybe Rodney Rush and Sammy will operate their puppets along with my Gringo, and we'll shoot something, and maybe it'll be funny, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't even happen, but if it does, I'll put it up here and you guys can dig on it. So, the third puppet in this set is threatening to become my favorite puppet. Now, it'll never take the place of Gringo, because Gringo, let's face it, is like the best puppet ever. But my ego insists that this puppet runs a close second. It's all ego. So you probably have guessed what it is, right? It's a puppet me. A puppet Rev Tom Fury. Check this out. He's got his little luchador shirt. I'm assuming it's a blue demon, although it's yellow. Could be Santo. Doesn't matter. It's got that, that generic luchador cut. He's wearing his athletic tee over another shirt, as I do often when the weather gets a little chilly. He's got his little punk rock wristband, as I wear from time to time, because I'm so punk. Right. Yeah, he's got the sideburns. Check him out. I added the hat. This is my hat. I wear hats a lot. Love hats. So had to pop a hat on there. And when I did, he looked so much more like me than he did before. I mean, he looked like me before, but you pop the hat on, and I'm like, there's Rev Tom. Yeah, so this puppet is probably going to get a lot more use than most puppets other than Gringo, because I don't have to do a voice. I can do my voice. So when I'm doing these updates, from now on, it might actually just be the Rev Tom Fury puppet, as opposed to seeing the live me, because who really wants to see that? Nobody. Except for maybe Laura. Yeah. But then again, she likes the puppets too, so maybe not so much me anymore. Yeah, so puppets, awesome, right? We put it in an order for the next 5, so look forward to seeing them in the next 2 months, maybe. Happy Cloud has some art shows and stuff he has to work before he can get to the puppets, so it might be a little bit, but I promise, if those puppets come out even half as good as these ones did, you're in for a treat. Wow, that was a long pause, wasn't it? That was a long pause right there. Anyway, like I said, it's almost 5 in the morning, and I haven't been to bed yet, so I'm sorry. Yeah, gotta go to bed. Maybe Laura will come to the door this morning, or maybe we'll go to her door. Who knows? Puppets are awesome. So that's all we got. Love you all. Litigators.